Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live Weather Authority coverage starts right now.
Hello, everybody. We had a lot of snow out there in many areas today, heavy snow, but it was a light snow across the state. So at least it was very fluffy throughout the region. That made for easy cleanup for the most part for people having to clean off their car, clean off the driveway. One of those situations where the snow just kind of blows in the wind when you brush off your car. So that was some good news. We did have some breezy conditions, but nowhere near any blizzard criteria or anything like that. We had steady winds for a good part, especially along the coastline. But again, the winds were not a huge issue with this storm. It was generally the snow, and we definitely got the snow. We had double-digit totals in many areas, especially in the southern part of the state. And I actually put together a little bit of a map right now. These are not official totals. These are unofficial totals as of about 7:30 or so, and continue to give me your totals as well. So let's zoom in a little bit closer. Areas that we saw, upwards of 15, 17 inches of snow in some parts of your county. Again, excuse me, the big winner out there as of so far, the highest total that I've seen is Hollis at 17.2 inches of snow, 13 and a half in Gorham. I actually took the report in Portland, right outside of our studio. So this was on the north side of Portland at 14 inches, but maybe the Jetport could have it a little bit different. 14 inches in the Portland area. Again, that was my report that I took about, say, 45 minutes to an hour ago, but we're pretty much done with the accumulating snow. As you head up to the north a little bit further, we have 7 inches from our weather watcher in Porter, 8.5 in Freiburg, North Conway as well, 6.5 from one of our weather reporters, WGME weather reporters, I should say, at 6.5 in Poland, down towards Gray, 13, and then 13.9 over towards the Cumberland area. But then you head up through Lisbon, the numbers were only about 7.8. And then Turner, we had right around 11 inches of snow. Over 12.5 inches in Baldwin. Wow, thank you for that, Lauren. A lot of snow, again, in many areas across the state. And Carlo, look at this. 18 in Buxton. Wow. That could be a jackpot right there. We had a good amount of snow in the Buxton area, that's for sure. About 6 inches of snow in Sydney. Cold and windy tonight. Yes, we have temperatures running in the teens for the overnight hours. A little breezy out there as well. So we are going to see most of the snow really move on out of here as we head into the next, say, 45 minutes to an hour. Most areas are pretty much just cloudy now. If it is snowing, it's very, very fine flakes. Tops them right around 9 inches of snow. It's going to look outside in Portland. Right now, it is cloudy, temperature of 21 degrees. But as we just mentioned, we have right around that 10-mile-per-hour wind. So it does feel a little bit nippy out there. We have it to feel like 10 degrees at the moment. Outside in Gray along I-95, we do have some snow out there right now. Not snowing at the current time, but of course we have snow on the roads. But they're not too bad. They don't look too bad. You could see that the plows really cleared off that one spot for cars to get through, which I think is a good call. You can clear, of course, more roads that way when you just clear really good one lane, and it looks like that's what they were doing. Not many cars are on the roads right now anyways. 20 degrees outside in Gray. Again, send me those totals. I'll get to some of them throughout this Facebook Live and Twitter Live and YouTube Live, wherever you're watching us. And satellite and radar right now shows a couple snow showers as you head up towards, and actually, I'm looking at this as you guys are looking at this, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer. It looks like some enhancements starting to kind of build over towards Freiburg, up towards Rumford, Skowhegan right now. Some, I wouldn't say heavy snow, but, it's a steady light snow. Let's zoom in a couple more towns here. Paris, Livermore, Jay, Farmington right now. Turner looking at some light snow, even Augusta along I-95 down to Lewiston, New Gloucester as well. Bridgeton, and then Freiburg. We have some light snow at the moment. But yeah, notice that over the last 10, 15 minutes or so, it's kind of just randomly blossomed up again. So we'll see what happens with that. Maybe it sinks down to the south and hits the Portland area over the next couple hours, maybe next hour or two. So again, there's going to be some snow showers out there clearly over the next couple hours. And then eventually this is going to move out. All this energy is going to move out of here. The storm system is going to go away, and we are going to dry out as we head into the nighttime tonight. And we have the storm system right now, right about here. And this storm system is on its way out of here. It is moving out, and we are going to start to see some clearing skies as we head through the nighttime tonight. So again, you can see not much snow is left behind. This is all going to move on out of here over the next, say, hour or so. But again, we are going to see some snow showers at times over the next hour or so, as I just mentioned. All right, temperatures right now, plenty cold enough. We have upper teens and lower 20s. And these numbers are only going to go down about another 5 or 6 degrees as we head through the nighttime tonight. Let me get to some more of your comments. Brian, thank you for giving me that report around a foot in Elliott. And send me, if you can, if you have like the very, very latest numbers. I'm talking like if you've went out in the last hour or two, I'd love to hear your final reports. 9.5 in Denmark. Thank you, Carrie. 8 inches in Bethel. What else? Any numbers for Kennebunk? I don't know them off the top of my head. I don't know if Sharon, I'm reading Sharon's comment. I don't have them off the top of my head. It's impossible to remember all these different reports, but yeah, keep sending them in. Let's get a look at the winds right now. We have winds sustained between about 5 to 15 miles per hour. So it's a little bit breezy out there, and add another 5 or 6 miles per hour onto those numbers, and that's where you get the gusts. Now, as we look at the forecast for tonight, snow showers are ending. We are going to see some clearing overnight, temperatures running in the teens across the state. So yeah, it's going to be on the chilly side as we head through the nighttime tonight. And to be honest with you, like the computer models might even be underdoing some of these temperatures now that we have snow on the ground. Snow kind of just like really drops these temperatures, especially as skies start to clear. Here's your forecast tomorrow. Doesn't get much better than this. The sunshine returns. A beautiful day to get out there and clean up. We have lots of sunshine expected, a couple clouds here or there, but that's about it. We're looking at mainly sunny skies throughout the day tomorrow. No issues weather-wise. Temperature right around that freezing mark. So again, let's time this out. Not much to time out. And even this computer model might be a little bit underdoing these snow showers over the next hour or two. And then this clears out. We'll see sunshine for the day tomorrow. Temperatures running in the low to mid 30s for much of the state. And then we're going to see a very cold Monday night into Tuesday. I think we're going to see temperatures Monday night, single digits for most of the state with clear skies, calmer winds. Really, the temperatures are going to be in the mid-teens tonight. And the big reason is we're going to see a good amount of clouds. You get that radiational cooling with a snowpack and clear skies. That's going to happen tomorrow. And that's why we are going to see temperatures Tuesday morning, not tomorrow, but Tuesday morning. We're looking at temperatures running in the single digits, and I could see up to the north right around 0, maybe even a little bit below in some of the cold spots. So it's going to be very cold out there Monday night into Tuesday morning. But even Tuesday doesn't look too bad. Notice the clouds off to the west at 8 a.m. These clouds are moving in, and we're going to stay cloudy for the daytime on Tuesday. And I really emphasize the daytime, the daylight hours on Tuesday, because things are going to change. Let's talk about Tuesday night into Wednesday. That is our next weather-worn day. That is really after this evening, especially starting tomorrow. This is our focus. We have a weather-worn up for Tuesday night into Wednesday. And, you know, I don't want to have, I don't want to cause any panic or anything like that. However, I do want to really emphasize the fact that we could see wind gusts with this upwards of 40 to 55 miles per hour, I think. On top of the fact that you have heavy rain. I mean, we're going to see snow to start for most areas inland. I actually have a snow map up, so I hope you guys can stay tuned. And I'm going to show that snow map in about 2 minutes. So just hang tight. I'll show it in a second, but I do want to explain a few things first. We're going to run the risk for flooding with this one because of a few reasons. One, we have very heavy rainfall that's going to fall at times through the day on Wednesday. And when you get heavy rainfall, but you also have temperatures in the lower 50s, now you have a double whammy with a foot of snow on the ground. Temperatures over the next 2 days are going to run in the upper 20s and lower 30s. Yeah, we're going to see some sunshine for the day tomorrow, but when the temperatures are 32 degrees, we'll see a little bit of melting. The roads will be clear by tomorrow night, but we have to watch for ice tomorrow night. Black ice. We're going to be talking about that for tomorrow night. If you have some melting and then refreezing tomorrow night. Anyways, it's not going to melt that much. Monday into Tuesday, it's not going to melt much, and we are going to see 50 degrees melting snow with heavy rain and strong winds. That is a combination that you don't want to deal with, but unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with that. We're going to run the risk for coastal flooding around high tide 9:30. We're going to run the risk for flooding. And if you can get the snow off your roof tomorrow or Tuesday, I would do it. Just do it. If you have to go borrow the snow rake from, just do it. I would just try your best to get some people to clean off the roof, because if you have a foot of snow on the ground and then you add an inch or two of rain, this is going to be a lot of weight on your roof, and we could be talking, roof. I don't want to say it, but I'm just going to warn you guys now, the chance for some roof issues with leaks, and I don't want to say collapses, but you never know. Also, you're going to want to clear out the drains at the end of your driveway. You're going to want to clear out the gutters next to your house, and just give it a, path for the water to kind of run out into the yard a little bit, and not so much just puddle up right next to your house, because of course then you're talking about the chance for some basement flooding and stuff like that. It's just a big issue because we have a foot of snow on the ground. That's the biggest issue, where we have more than a foot in some areas. So I would just be careful, take a lot of precautions, but this is something to absolutely keep an eye on. And then you can see this is Tuesday night into Wednesday. Look at those strong winds. That's going right into the coastline. And then we are going to see that transition over to rain. This moves on out of here, and we are going to dry up as we head into the day on Thursday. Let's get a look at the snowfall map that we came up with a little bit earlier today. And we are looking at a coating to 2 inches for the coastline. This is Tuesday night into Wednesday. Coating to 2 right along the coastline, and that could include the Portland area, especially right away from the coastline. And then once you head a little bit further inland, we are going to see upwards of 2 to 5 inches of snow for Lewiston and Augusta. And then once you head further north from that, that's where we are going to see the higher totals. This is going to be mainly an all snow event Tuesday night into Wednesday for the mountains, for Sugarloaf, and for areas up towards the north, like Mount Washington and places like that. They're going to get slammed with this storm, but this is a snow changing to rain event for pretty much everybody. And we are going to see, again, strong wind gusts with this one as well. Let's get a look at the 7-day forecast, and we have some sunshine out there for the day tomorrow. Then clouds increase, and on the Tuesday, it's Tuesday morning, we are going to see the clouds really start to increase. And then Wednesday, that's when we have that weather warn up. We're going to see rain and wind throughout the day on Wednesday. Temperatures will run right around 50 degrees. Again, I think we'll see wind gusts upwards of 40 to 55 miles per hour. I think that's kind of what the outlook is right now. That clears on out of here. Thursday, Friday, we are looking at mainly dry conditions, partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the low 40s on Thursday. And then, another storm possible as we head into Saturday. We are going to see some rain and snow. All right, let me get to some of the comments, and let's take a look. Freeport Durham line 12 plus, according to Deb. Thank you very much. 7 inches or so in Minot. Thank you, Fran. What else do we got? Amanda, yes, around 14 inches of snow in the Portland area. And 17.2, Stacy. That was the total I saw. And I'll be honest, that was about 2 hours ago or so. So if they've seen another, coating or inch or two or something like that, maybe it's a tiny bit higher. But that is one of the higher totals that I have seen with this storm. Chris just tuning in just now saying that they have 5 inches of snow in Skowhegan. And then, Skowhegan, I will go back to that map for you because you want to see for Tuesday night and Wednesday. Hold on. Here is the map for Tuesday night and Wednesday. Again, this is Tuesday night, Wednesday, Chris. We're looking, at a good amount up towards Skowhegan. I'm not going to go a specific range right now, but yeah, you look like you're pretty close to that 10 to 15, 5 to 10 range. So you guys are going to see a good amount up towards Skowhegan for the day Wednesday. Thankfully, it's going to be mostly snow up there. So that is some good news. 5 inches of snow in Bethel, Maine. Thank you to Christy. Waterville, Wayne. According to Buddy, we got around 8 to 10 inches of snow there. And then Whitney, this is what I meant to pull up. 8 inches in Waterville. Thank you guys all for the reports. 10 inches of snow in Waterford. So yeah, we got a good amount of snow. I think a lot of areas did see upwards of 12 to 18 inches of snow. A lot of places in the southern part of the state saw as much as 12 to 18. So a lot of snow out there. Again, we are dry tomorrow. The sunshine returns, but then we have that rain and snow storm for for Tuesday night into Wednesday. Most of this is going to start as snow and then change over to rain, but the winds, they are going to be a problem. We are going to run the risk for power outages as well. All right. We will have more on this over the next couple of days, of course. And Emily's in tomorrow morning. She'll have more on this storm, and we are going to have even more details over the next 2 days. I hope you guys all have a great evening, and hey, continue to send me in those reports. I'd love to hear them, and I will talk to you guys later.